Good afternoon and welcome back to another Random Car Conversation, you guys. As you can see, I am in said vehicle and I am headed to the gym. I needed a little extra sleep. Don't judge me because I don't judge you. So I decided I was going to sleep in and go at lunchtime. Now tomorrow, I do need to get my hunches up and get on in the lab early in the morning because tomorrow is all about back and upper body. So let's jump right on into our topic for today. So today's topic is be willing to walk the path that doesn't already exist. Now you're probably thinking, Michelle, what does that mean? That sounds good. What does that mean? Well, I mean, be willing to be the first person in your family to go to college, because in some families, somebody somewhere this year, they are the first person to go to college. Be the first person to start a business in your family, in your inner circle. Doesn't matter, just be the first in your little group to do something. And then I said to live your dreams, to start, I said start your own business, but then also just to live your dreams to the fullest. I need you to decide today that you are going to live your dreams to the absolute fullest. Do you know how many people go through life wanting to do things and they aren't living their dreams because they're worried about a lot of things? Some are worried about, well, nobody in my family has ever done this. And so they think, well, if I do it, it may not work out. Some people aren't living their dreams to the fullest because they're worried about what other folks are going to think about them. Some people aren't living their dreams to the fullest because they want it, but they don't want to do the work that it's going to take to achieve said goal. And that's a whole nother video for a whole nother time. You know, you can't just want it. You got to be willing to put in the work, because who's going to do the work for you? I certainly am not going to do it for you, and nobody else is going to do it for you either. And so there's just so many, or I love to use the word, a plethora of reasons why people aren't living their dreams to the fullest. So I just want you to decide that today you are going to create a path that does not already exist. So maybe, you know, in your household or in your circle of influence, you're around people who have always had a ton of kids and no man around. Well, obviously you had the man around, that's how you had the kids, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So decide that, you know, and I'm not looking down on anybody. How you choose to live your life is your business. All I'm saying is decide that, you know what, starting now, you are going to do something different. You're not going to keep having a cruise line of kids just because that's what your family has always done. And some of that, I'm going to be very honest with you guys, some of the reasons why you all have not created a path for yourself is because you've not seen anybody else do it, so you just don't know how. And I can understand that, because if you don't know how to do something, in order to know how to do it, somebody has to teach you. So I get that. I do. I get that. So all I'm saying is get out there and start living your life to the fullest. Start creating opportunities for yourself. Start building a legacy. Just start. That's what I want y'all to do. I just want you to start. You know, there are some people that I've talked to over the years that have a boatload of notes and notebooks of ideas and goals and dreams, and yet they're not doing anything to start working on those things, because they're always so worried about what other people are going to think. What are they going to say? Will they like it? Well, guess what? Whatever it is that you choose to do in life, everybody's not going to like it anyway. And not only that, the stuff that you're doing isn't for everybody. Let's just keep that all the way real. Everything that you do is not always for other people. It's for someone, but it's not for everybody. So I just want to leave you all with that. Decide today that you are going to create opportunities where they don't already exist. And stop being that one that's always saying, you ever be around somebody and they say, oh, somebody needs to come up with this, or somebody needs to come up with that, or somebody needs to come up with the other. And you're thinking to yourself, and I've actually said this to people over the years, why don't you be the somebody? You're always talking about what somebody needs to do. Why don't you be? Oh, no, girl, that ain't my thing. Okay, but you sitting around waiting for somebody else to create it. And that just made me think that I had a supervisor years ago, and he was one of these people that if you came to him and said, you know, we need to come up with ABC or XYZ, he'd think about, you know, he's listening to you, he shake his head and go, that sounds good. So I'm going to task you with making that happen. And you're like, whoa, wait a minute. No, I didn't say I wanted to do it. I just said it needs to be done. And he would say, I know. And I'm telling you that you can be the one to do it. And you're thinking, see, this is why I should keep my mouth shut. Same thing at church. Under the leadership of Pastor Hicks, he was the same way. If you went to him and said something needed to be created, he would say, you know what, that sounds like a good idea. Why don't you give leadership to it? And you're thinking, yeah, I didn't say I wanted to give leadership. I just said it needed to be done. So I learned, you know, sometimes I just keep my mouth shut and I don't say anything, which can be both a good and a bad thing, because there are things in life that truly need to be done. And sometimes you will have to be the one to get the ball rolling on it. You know, I'm not saying you have to stick with it forever, but at some point you might need to be the one to get the ball rolling. So that's all I have, you guys. I'm going to get my potato sack on up in here so I can get my workout in and get it on back, because then I will be done for the rest of the day. And we're heading to my sister's to work on some more stuff for the family reunion. And then I need to get back because I need to record Saturday's podcast. I was up late. That's why I was tired this morning, because I was up late last night working on putting my notes together for that. And so I have that done. Oh, let me tell y'all real quick, honey, let me tell you, not only did I get that done, but I also have put together a boatload of notes for, now that this won't be until October, but I put together a boatload of notes on scary movies, things that you didn't know, and I am so excited about it. I said, girl, look at you, you're supposed to be focusing on this month and you all down in October. But but when, you know, when your creative juices are flowing, you need to run with it. And so I have that done for October, and I just have to decide which days I'm going to do those videos, because those are not my motivational moments, and they will not be my podcast either. Well, of course, you know what, I take that back. I could do those as podcasts. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to use those as podcasts for the month of October. Let me think about that a little bit more, but I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do, because I certainly can do that. Okay. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, Michelle, you something else, girl. But anywho, anyhow, so that's that. Got that done. And like I said, I'm gonna go home, shower, head up to my sister's, do what I need to do there so I can get on back and get my podcast for this Saturday recorded, because I need to do that. It only takes me a few minutes to do the thumbnail, so I'm not too concerned about that, but I do want to get that recorded. And then I can just sit back and chill, because my goal, hopefully, fingers crossed, is to be in the bed by 9:30, no later than 10 o'clock, so I can get me some rest, because I want to get up and be in the gym by 6 tomorrow morning and get my workout in. Yeah. And that's gonna be it. All right, you guys, that's it. I'm letting y'all be because I need to go get this. So today is just cardio. I'm gonna do 1 hour of cardio. Well, I'm trying to hit my abs, which is something I hate doing, but I'm trying to hit my abs, excuse me, every time I come to the gym. So I'm just gonna do 3 sets of 20 crunches on the ab machine, and then I'm thinking about doing the bike today because I really don't feel like doing the treadmill. So we'll see how that works. It's either the bike or the elliptical, but I'm thinking the bike because I haven't been on the bike in a while. And then, like I said, I'm going home, finish up the rest of my day. That's all I have. If this is your first time catching one of my videos, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. I missed you guys. As always, I love each and every one of you. Y'all know the drill. You know my spiel. I couldn't do what I do without each and every one of you. So thank you so much for giving me just a little bit of your time. I truly, truly appreciate it. Now, I want you all to go out here and enjoy the rest of your day. Have an amazing rest of the Tuesday on purpose. And y'all know I like to always say, if you can't go out here and have a good day, don't go mess up nobody else's day, okay? Don't bring somebody else's day down just because you can't have a good day. Leave folk be, all right? And try it again tomorrow. That's it. That's all. Love you guys, and we'll talk again tomorrow in our next car conversation. Until then, take care.